divine power, divine right, a guide to unleashing your inner light. Defining and clarifying the exchange of shamanic energy gifts, Part 2. Opening and closing your sacred space. You and I have the birthright to connect to home, where powerful light-filled and loving creations exist to support us. We can dial up the heavens and communicate with them in a manner we have never been taught. This is the act of bringing forth heaven to earth. Our heavenly team consists of, first and foremost, our eternal Father and Mother, or God, Spirit, Source, the Divine. It also consists of light workers, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and soul groups who support our highest good. Whenever we want to elevate something within us, or we are willing to surrender or release that which does not serve us anymore, we can dial up home and request the energy gifts we need. This act brings about co-creation within the energetic exchange which will occur. Before requesting, it is wise to open the 4 sacred directions. The 4 sacred directions create the pure space to receive supportive, uncontaminated energy gifts and allow the release of low-vibrating fears, beliefs, and emotions. A sincere heart with the readiness to receive higher understandings and the lower mind ready to let go brings about incredible results. Your personal commitment to you and taking responsibility for your life experiences is required. The transformational shifts which result from the integration of energy gifts can happen within hours, days, or a couple of weeks. Trust, self-kindness, and patience is important. To open the 4 sacred directions, first place your palms face up and say something like the following: Heavenly Mother and Father, or Divine Source, God, Spirit, etc. I come to you and request that you send the most light-filled energies to help me open up the 4 sacred directions, the winds of the east, west, north, and south. I ask to be connected to the most uncontaminated, undistorted light creations. I am ready to receive the energy gifts that will connect me to the higher realms to create pure and powerful exchanges. I accept the energy gifts. You will now receive the gifts into your palms. Palms to your heart, and then say, I receive, I receive, I receive. Once the sacred space is opened, you can request as many energy gifts as you want. When you are through with requesting energy gifts, close the sacred space. To do this, you simply go into your heart space and thank all those that have come forth to support you in what you want. You say something like, I want to thank my Heavenly Mother and Father and all the creations that are here to support me and stand for my highest good. I now request to close the 4 directions, east, west, north, and south. I accept the energy gifts. You will receive the energy gifts in your palms once more. You place your palms to your heart and say, I receive, I receive, I receive. An explanation of how the ancients understand the 4 directions will help you feel and know the power behind the sacred space. The 4 sacred directions and their corresponding animal energies. The direction of the east holds the energy of that which is summoned, that which is brought into being. It is the union of the higher realms to the physical realms. It is the ability to bring heaven to earth. The animals that represent the east are the condor and the eagle. The condor holds the feminine energy and is connected to the heart and symbolizes eternal light. The eagle holds the male energy and it is connected to the mind and symbolizes the material world. When the spirits of both the condor and the eagle come together, it invites us to step fully into the powerful role of a conscious creator and artist of our life experiences. The direction of the west holds the energy of stepping beyond the grip of fear. It motivates us to cut the ties with the energy of fear, which has been created by generational fears, blocks, and limiting beliefs. It opens up the space to not fear the unknown and to open up to all possible realities. The animal that represents the West is the jaguar. The jaguar symbolizes a return to standing in your power and trusting your heart, inner voice, intuitions, and instincts. The sacred direction of the West is about discarding the myth that we were kicked out of the garden, and instead we now walk in beauty rather than in shame. The direction of the North carries the energies of that which we learn within all realms and creations. It allows for the mastering of time and space. The animal that represents the North is the hummingbird. It corresponds to the energy of infinity, going beyond all confines. The hummingbird flies in both a forward and backward direction, and due to its speed, it is known as a messenger and stopper of time. It symbolizes the opening of the heart to live in the present and find beauty, as hummingbirds always seek the sweetest nectar. The direction of the South holds the energy of that which we shed and heal. It motivates us to shed the old, distorted stories from this life and all other lives. It seeks to transform deep wounds into sources of power and compassion. The animal that represents the South is the serpent. It corresponds to the energy of shedding past wounds. It urges you to clear that which no longer serves you. The energies of giving and receiving. Within the principles of Inca Shamanism, or knowings, the higher understanding of the energies of giving and receiving pertain to a personal exchange between you and the higher vibrating realms. It is not about how much you give of yourself to others or how much you get from others. That is the low vibrating understanding of giving and receiving. When you are in the higher energy of giving, you are making a conscious decision to give away a distorted belief, thought, fear, judgment, emotion, or any other energy which you no longer want, tainting your thoughts and actions. By giving away low vibrating energies and creations to the light, you open up space to receive and replace them with higher vibrating understandings, awareness, and truths. In the higher energy of receiving, you make requests and receive energy gifts that you are consciously allowing to integrate within you. By practicing this higher understanding of giving and receiving, you become a greater contribution to yourself and to others. The light within you increases, and you buy less and less into lower vibrating fears, thoughts, actions, and emotions. The exchange of energies unfolds into bringing forth greater empowerment, aliveness, clarity, direction, self-expression, freedom, harmony within and without, and increased personal productivity. It is analogous to transforming yokes into light. In other words, transforming burdens into light and becoming free from them. This is the end of part 2 of defining and clarifying the exchange of shamanic energy gifts.